Hi, this is Tanya. I said when I was finishing the readings today that I might come back, and I've decided that I'm sitting with nothing to do here. I've had enough of reading. I've had enough of chilling, and I just thought, right, okay, it's Christmas time. It's time to give something back as well. So I'm going to be pulling cards for certain people. I'll be answering questions and just whatever anybody wants, just to say hey if you want. It's really great because while I'm over here I'm getting a lot more time to connect with people as well. So hi T, how are you? Oh, sorry, I'm just turning myself off there. I've got hi there. I've actually put everybody on the big screen as well so that I can see you. So yeah, so like I say, I'm just here just to hang out a little bit. If anybody would like me to pull a card for them, or they have any questions for me about the tarot, about life, about anything at all, you know, then I'm here to help. So hi, I'll just wait and get a few people in here. Right, so you've been watching me for a while. You read my mind there, T. I was actually just going to say how many of you are new or not, because I'm not sure. You know, these are all. This is great. This gives me a chance to catch up with people as well. Because yeah, it's. Yeah, you're new. Hi, Catherine. I hope you'll stay. Click that little subscribe button. All of the December monthlies are all up now as well, if you haven't seen them. I haven't been able to do any dailies, but I will. Yeah, Debra, I'm settled. I'm actually in a temporary place until the 19th. So I'm here by myself for the time being. My friend comes back on Sunday. My daughter flies out on Monday, so I can't wait to see her. And then we are moving on the 19th, and I'm moving up north to a beautiful villa. I'll show you all around it when you see it, not to brag at anything, just because I'm feeling very blessed. I don't know if any of you know that Spirit actually landed this on me, and I was given the chance to live on this beautiful island for 4 months. So I'm very, very blessed, and you know, it makes me realize that the universe, you know, it always has a bigger plan for us, you know. So your Taurus reading made you cry this morning. Oh, I can't remember. When I do readings, it's very strange because I get the information and I just give it out, so I can never remember what was in the readings. So sorry about that, Nadine. I hope, you know, I hope I sort of give advice on how to get over the sadness as well. If it made you cry, I mean, sometimes, you know, it's sometimes my readings can be a bit harsh, but it's always so that you know, you can move on. You know, Spirit wants you to live in abundance, and it wants you to be happy. And sometimes it's like a parent in some ways, you know, they've got to sit you down and give you a good talking to, you know. So, right, so 364, you have watched me for a long time now as well. All right, okay. Tough love, Nadine. Yeah, sometimes Spirit do that. Right, so MGIS happy. I would love a card for general guidance. I've been doing tons of inner work. Right, okay. I'm going to pull one for you. Like I say, these messages keep going up all the time. So if I don't see you or something, I'm not going to make this all readings, but I will do some. So this one is for MGIS happy. Right, okay, there's a card just fell out there for you, and as you said, you've been doing a lot of inner work, and this is the Hermit. And basically I feel that you have got a grasp of it now. This is what this card is saying to me. Sometimes it's sort of, sometimes when we go into hermit mode, we've got to go sort of inward in order to discover things, you know, and unravel what is in there. We've got to delve into all of the dark places. But there's sometimes we can actually stay too long there. You know, it's like anything. It's a job. It's a hard job. And what this is saying is, it's sort of like, you know, you go to work and you do 9 to 5 or whatever, or like me, you do crazy hours. But then when you finish work, you finish. And I really feel this is what it's saying to you MG is happy. I really feel that this is saying to you, you've done enough work now. Make sure that you get the balance right. So actually, rather than going inward, go outward a little bit, you know, like sort of visit your externals. You've done a lot of work. You've got a grasp on what is going. You have a lot of wisdom around you as well. And you know now to look out for things as well. This is what it's saying. It's saying that you know what to look for. So, you know, don't keep yourself hold up too much, I don't think, because I think that could lead you to over inner work yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah, lighten up, allow yourself a little bit time off, if that makes sense. Right, okay. So, right, hold on, I'm trying to read this one. Right, okay. Right, Keisha Martin, I'm going to use a different deck for you. Can you see if I'm on the right path and listening to my intuition? Right, okay. Right, this is for Keisha. Like I say, if I'm not seeing them all the time, they do go up very quickly. So please just keep reading. So this is Keisha. Whoa, that one's flew out there as well. Yes, you are totally on the right path, Keisha. You've got the Three of Cups here, and this is about having a playful attitude as well. I feel that you could get a message. Okay, this could be in the form of a letter or communication from somebody that isn't where you are. This could be overseas or something like this. I also feel with this, I don't know, I see that there seems to be a lot of travelling, okay? They're giving me between 1 and 2. I don't know if this is 1 and 2 weeks, 1 and 2 months, or something like that, but I see a really nice, happy time. There's a lot of sweet times coming for you as well. They're telling me as well, Keisha, I don't know if you read, but what they're saying here is try and read tea leaves. Now, I know that is really old-fashioned, but I feel try and get some tea leaves and look into that. You can actually buy cups that have everything on the inside, and I really feel that is the way Spirit want to talk to you, Keisha. So yeah, you are definitely on the right path, and it's like you're flying high, you know, you've got your wings here as well. So yes, you are. I hope that makes sense. Right, okay, what am I saying here? What am I saying? Right, okay. Debra Bull, can you pull a card for me, please? Right, Debra. I'm going to use the Osho card for you. I'm going to do another 2 of these, and then, like I say, just answer any questions or anything, and then I'll go back to pulling them. It's like I say, I'm not just going to do these all the time. So, right, who was this one for? Debra Bull, okay. Right, for Debra Bull, please, Debra Bull. Right, okay, Debra, I feel with this, okay, this again is saying, I really feel you need to revisit your inner child, okay? There is something that I feel you are scared of doing, and this is scared of taking this first step, okay? And they're saying, be fearless, be like a child, okay? You can, there is adventure coming for you, okay? You don't plan an adventure. What you do is you actually just go on an adventure. So it's saying wherever you are being drawn, follow that lead. It's a bit like Hansel and Gretel, sort of like following the crumbs, following the leads. It's really bizarre. I never watched TV or anything, but when I've been over here, I've had a lot of time, and I've been watching an old Sky program called Touch, which was about a boy with special abilities, and he was leaving all of these little clues for people. And that's what I feel is happening for you. You're being drawn somewhere, Debra. And I feel that there is excitement, there's enthrallment, if that's a word, at the end of it, okay? And they're saying, be like a child again, just go running in search of this. Don't let fear hold you off, because there is something new that either you've been presented with or you will be presented with, okay? And I feel it's like follow the yellow brick road. That's what I feel is coming in for you, Debra, if that makes sense. Right, okay. I'm gonna, who have I got here? Right. Please let me know if these made sense as well. Right, Right, okay, Lisa Parisi, do you feel I will get a new job? Right, I'm going to ask Lisa, I'm going to ask if this is for Lisa. Will Lisa get a new job? Right, this one coming out. I feel there's a decision to be made around your work, Lisa. There does seem to be some obstacle in the way, and I don't know if this is your focus is on something else. So I don't know if you're sort of using getting a new job as a distraction or something like that, but there seems to be an obstacle in your way here. I really feel with this as well, I feel they're giving me a 6 around this, and I don't know what 6 means. It's 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, I don't know, but they're giving me a 6, so that is important. But I feel that you need to actually make a decision. I don't know if you've put out there to the universe that you want a new job, or you're just sitting hoping for one to drop from the sky. But what they're saying here is I feel you are hanging on to security, to something for support in, like, not an unhealthy way, but I don't feel you have either left the job that you're at yet, or you have actually put things in motion to get a new job. But I do feel there is one coming up. I'm going to pull another card, but I feel there is a lot of fear around you, and I don't know if you're still in a job or you're tied to the situation that you're in, but I feel that is what is stopping you from getting this new job. Once you let go of fear and actually make that first move, I feel there is another job for you, but it's up to you to make a decision. So I don't know if that made sense there, Lisa. Right. So, good afternoon, Tanya. It's been a very rough time of relationships. I'm Pisces, and could you please read for me? I'd like to know if I will make this relationship work with a Virgo. Right, so it's Clecile, is it? Right, so Pisces and Virgo, what will happen? You know who you are, if I've read, sorry if I've read that right, that wrong, right. Right, okay, so will this work for Pisces and Virgo? What is going on with this relationship? Right, I feel there are changes. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here, so there are changes coming. Now, if it's been a bad time, then expect good to come of it. I feel there is something you're not seeing around this as well. Something you're not seeing, or something you don't want to see, and I feel that one of you could be being a bit stubborn. This may be you. Sorry, I don't like to say this, but I feel there seems to be a little battle of the wills going on in here, and I want you to actually take what this is saying is take a like, look at it from a higher level, okay? So it's not just about your side, it's about their side as well. See things from a different side, and I feel that this could be saved. I really do. I feel, this could actually work, because there are changes coming around. I feel there could be more commitment as well. I feel there could have been a bit of temptation around as well, and I want to say, watch your alcohol intake. I don't know if this is you or them, but I don't know if words have been said during alcohol, and, you know, it hasn't helped the situation. So like I say, I really feel, see things from a higher perspective. Stop being this bullheaded. You know, there are changes coming, and like I say, see the part that you're playing in this as well. And I feel this is when, you know, it could actually get back on track. So I hope that makes sense to you. Right, okay, right, I'm not gonna do any readings for a little bit there. I just want to see who's in the house, so to speak. So like I say, right, okay, right. So can I just ask, like, how many of you have been watching me for a while, or, you know, how many of you are just new here? Yeah, it's nobody answering there. Yeah, everybody just wants a card. Yeah, I'm going to have Christmas in the sun, Debra. I hope that card made sense to you. It's quite strange, okay, because I usually hate Christmas. I hate everything about it. I hate the consumerism about it and everything like that. And I'm over here and I was really looking forward to it. And you know what? I'm missing the Christmas festivities already. I keep going on my Facebook and seeing all of my friends and, you know, people out shopping and putting their tree up. And I'm really, really missing it. And I'm sitting out in the sunshine and it's sort of, I don't know, but I will get used to it. But it is a little bit strange, you know, being out. I have done this once before. I was once in Thailand for Christmas, and I went to get away from Christmas because they don't celebrate it, so you know that was ideal. But yeah, I'm sort of, I don't know, and it's going to be the first one ever without my daughter as well, so that's going to be a little bit strange as well. Yeah, Tyler, a lot of people came from Tyler. He's an absolute darling, Tyler. I love him. Right, Tanya, we're from Gateshead. Been following you before the big changes. Tia from Gateshead, Lexi. Yeah, that's my hometown as well. You started watching you since I saw your photo on Michelle Knight. Yeah, I used to work for Michelle. Michelle is a dear friend of mine. I love her dearly. She's just, you know, I have a lot of love for Michelle. But yeah, I started getting too much work for myself, you know, so... yeah, but I still keep in touch. So, yeah, Tyler is hilarious, isn't he? Yeah, about 6 months. Yeah, Michelle is beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous, Roxy. Yeah, so you want to go to Thailand. Did you get a Thai massage? Yes, I did get a Thai massage, an allow massage. And I was literally bruised from head to toe. I felt completely, I was like the marshmallow man, though. It was like every knot was out. I did get a Thai massage a couple of weeks ago. And to be honest, it actually, I don't think the woman was proper trained. It was really funny. I went to a house and she just put me on this bed and proceeded to like climb all over me, which was yeah, it was really, really strange. So yeah, I had the fish foot scrub as well. Yeah, you're brave. Yeah, right, okay. The people there who are talking about Michelle Knight, it's michelleknight.com. And she has fantastic psychics. She really does. There's quite a grueling sort of process to go through as well, you know, which not a lot of the other sites have. So, you know, if they've got on to Michelle's, and you have to read from Michelle as well at the end of it, you know, which I was terrified, but there was nothing to worry about. So yeah, I want to do the fish thing, and then they outlawed it here. Yeah, I don't know how how healthy it is, you know, having all these fish eating different bits of skin. I don't know, but it's quite a weird sensation. It feels really, really strange on your feet when they're doing them. It's a mixture of like, I was screaming and everything like that as well, you know. It was like tickly and weird, and it was just really, they suck rather than, that's what it felt like. They suck. So, right. Okay, so anybody else? Any questions for me? And then I'll pull a few more cards. I done this on a night time because, like I say, there was I've done a couple of them, and it's different days as well. Do you have any advice on how to find an authentic psychic mediumship teacher? I feel it's more a matter of feels, you know. I feel try them out, go to a different ones and see where you feel right. Like I done that a lot when I was training, and I'm actually looking for a teacher at the moment on this island as well, because I think we never stop learning. But yeah, I think go with what you feel. You will find who you fit with. Personally, I went to a few spiritualist churches and I just didn't gel with them, you know, and then I found an amazing interfaith teacher, you know, who was very, very valuable as well. She was amazing. And I've had quite a lot of teachers within my time, but I feel a lot of people are teachers, you know, people we meet in everyday life as well. And, you know, a spiritual teacher isn't somebody who just sits there and tells you how to read tarot cards or how to meditate or how to connect to spirit. It's people we encounter in our daily life, and I feel this can be people that hurt us, it can be partners, it can be family members, it can be whatever. They're all teachers on our spiritual path as well. And sometimes the ones that hurt us are the ones that, you know, teach us the biggest lessons as well. So, you know, every day is a school day, I believe. Yeah. How do you cleanse before putting up the protection bubble? Right, salt baths are great. Himalayan sea salt, Epsom salts, you know, are great in your bath. I personally use Palo Santo. A lot of people use white sage, but I use Palo Santo, and I use Florida water as well. You know, I always sort of splash that over me as well. So I do that and then put the protection bubble, you know. It's horrible, but I see the protection bubble as like sort of a giant condom that you just like put up over your head, you know, and tie it at the top, you know, and that protects you as well, you know. Oh, thank you, Genza, yeah, thank you. I'm pleased you like my readings. How did I get started with tarot? I had them years and years ago when I was a teenager. I was into, like, I loved witches and things like that, and horrors, and, you know, not horror films, but horror books, and, you know, reading about the weird and macabre and everything. And then it was later on in my life, you know, I always said I wanted to be a tarot reader, but never thought I could memorize the cards or whatever. And then I came across another deck. A friend bought me a deck, and I just started, and they started talking to me, and that was about 20 odd year ago or something now, you know. And I always have a deck by my side, always. I'm never without them now, never without my tarot now. And tarot has taught me so much. When somebody said there about a spiritual teacher, tarot has been my biggest teacher, and still on a daily basis it still teaches me lessons. Like when I do readings, people, you know, as somebody's just said about the Taurus reading, I don't remember what I actually read, because I just, whatever comes through with them. But so it's, none of it is my views, you know, and often some of the messages that come through conflict with my views, and it really makes me rethink my views as well. So just when I think I've got everything sorted and it's like, all right, yeah, I've got it, tarot comes along and kicks my feet from under me and humbles me massively, which it always does. Do I have a favourite tarot deck? Right, okay, I haven't really. It's so strange. What I find fascinating, and I still find it fascinating with the tarot, is that, hold on, who's the reader you turn to when you need guidance? That is a tough one, you know. Tyler's read for me, Tyler has read for me, but I struggle to find a reader who I totally connect with. There's a couple who, you know, they get certain things, but I struggle to find a reader who can read for me, you know, like properly and put everything out on the table. You know, Tyler always gets everything spot on, but like, I mean, for like a long term reading in the way that I do readings. But yeah, I struggle. So if there's any recommendations there, then please let me know, because I cannot read for myself. So back to the question, do I have a favourite deck? I don't, but what I find massively fascinating is the fact of how each different deck speaks to me in a different way. So one is like the old grandfather that gives you knowledge, you know. One is like the cheeky best mate that, you know, says funny things as well. One is very stern and stuff. So it's bizarre. They actually speak to you in different ways, and I always read whichever one that I'm drawn to as well, you know. So right, okay, I'm just gonna go up and see, when do you retire a deck and why? I have never actually done that. I have never retired a deck as such. I don't connect with the Thoth deck. I just don't connect with that. I've tried and tried and tried. But saying that, I didn't connect with the Rider-Waite when I first started reading. It was only about 2-3 years ago I actually went under and started to use the Rider-Waite and found how amazing they are, you know. But yeah, I will put some away, because they'll just say, sometimes I'll go to shuffle a deck and it's just nothing, you know. So sometimes it's like, right, that needs to be put away again, and then I'll be told to go and get them out. I've had times when my decks have actually gone missing. They've just gone missing. They've vanished, and I can't find them. And that's happened with all of my decks at times. So sometimes it's just like, right, okay, I don't have to read, you know. So yeah, they have a mind of their own, tarot. It's bizarre. I absolutely I love them, you know. You lack faith to interpret tarot cards. Is this interpreting them yourself? Because what I say is take you out of it. I've said this before. See yourself as a vessel, and you are just passing the message on. Once you take your ego out of it, then you will have faith, because if you have faith in spirit, you know, and trust spirit, it's yourself that you don't trust. If you're like, you know, you don't know how to interpret them, say what you see straight away. It's like spiritual catchphrase, I always say. So say what you see, anything at all, the first thing that pops into your head, say it, because it will be important, okay? It's once you start analysing it and stopping and thinking, why is that there? Even if it's a colour is important. That was when I was doing my development. People are like, well, I'm not getting anything, you know, I'm only getting red. And it's like, yeah, but red's a colour, that's important. What does red mean for you? You know, red is linked to your root chakra. Red can be anger, you know, so go what it feels. So you actually, you know, spirit are quite cryptic at times, you know, and sometimes you've got to be a bit of a detective and sort of see how they're speaking to you. Sometimes they'll come through clear as a bell, but sometimes they will just give you little bits, you know. So right, okay, Susanna, do you have a favourite deck? All right, somebody put good question, Susanna, but yeah. At the moment, I'm loving the Fountain Tarot deck. I'm not reading with it yet, because I'm still finding my way with it. It makes me really nervous in a way that it's very magical. It's got a lot of wisdom, and I feel like I'm in the presence of greatness with the Fountain Tarot deck. So I'm just getting to know that. We're sort of hanging out, you know. It's a little bit nervous. It's like being, you know, on a date with somebody famous or something, because it's like, oh God, I don't want to get this wrong, you know. But yeah, so the Fountain Tarot at the moment, I would say, is my favourite. So yeah, sometimes we don't want answers to our questions, do we? Right, okay. Yeah, straightforwardness. I think that's it. You've got to be straightforward, isn't it? You know, don't beat about the bush. I'm from the northeast of England, and you know, everybody there pretty much says what they say, you know. Is there a tarot card that you don't like to see? Right, okay, I didn't used to like to see the Tower card, and now I absolutely love the Tower card. I don't panic at all when I see it. I don't like the Seven of Swords. That is a card that I don't like. Seven of Swords is usually there's sneakiness, there's somebody being a little bit backstabbing, you know, there could be gossip, it's slyness, okay, and I don't like slyness as well. But yeah, it's the Seven of Swords is not, when that comes up, it's always, oh, be careful who you trust, you know, have eyes in the back of your head. So I don't particularly like that one. Yeah, don't freak when you see the Tower. The Tower is good. The Tower gets rid of outworn belief systems and doctrines as well. Right, okay, is somebody there telling me that I have sinned? Have they? Right, man's conditioned sin entered in this world and death by sin. Yeah, we've all sinned, you know. Sometimes sinning's fun, isn't it, you know? Like I say, wherever there is light, there is always a bit dark, you know? So, yeah, it's... I like that. I love that. I do get quite a lot of people, you know, sending me messages as well. All right, yeah, somebody's on one here. I do get quite a lot of people send me messages as well, saying that I'm doing the devil's work and stuff like that. And I always that actually it amuses me more than anything. Do I meditate? Yes, I've got to. At the moment, my meditation practice isn't as strong as it normally is, and I feel it. And this is why I'm away on this island. You know, I've got a lot to do. When I don't meditate, I feel myself going into my ego a lot. I feel myself getting edgy. I feel, you know, things like that, you know. So yeah, meditation is key. I mean, they say, you know, everybody should meditate for 10 minutes a day, and if you don't have time, do 30, you know. So that's what I do believe in it, you know. So right, yeah, that's really funny. If it's a sin, what's he doing? Yeah, you know what, that actually always surprises me as well. I always, all of these people that don't like the readings, that give thumbs down, you know, and stuff like that, I think, well, why be here? You know, if I don't like something, I stay away with it. Right, okay, so right, I'll just see if there's any more questions, and then I'll pull a few cards. Yeah, that's I've done Love and Peace. I've actually done them a little bit later so that people with different time zones can get here as well. Oh, thank you, Vera. Thank you. You're lovely too. Right, okay. Right, I like I say, are people recommending psychics to me there as well? It's very hard to read for yourself, Simone. I struggle reading for myself because our ego gets in and our hopes and dreams and stuff like that. You know, it's pretty hard. You know, I always struggle. How do I clear my stones? I usually put them out in moonlight. You know, if I'm going to the beach or the sea, I take them with me and I cleanse them in there. I didn't do it last night actually because I went to bed early, but normally what I do is I'll either put them in a glass of water, or if it's raining, I put a glass out as well with them there, and then I drink the water as well. I drink the crystal water as well. So yeah, but that's just me. You know, I'm a little bit of a weirdo at times. I love my voice, yeah. I think that does something with the 30 Marlboro that I smoke a day as well. But yeah, no, all of my family, all of the females in my family, there's not many of them left now, bless. But yeah, my mum, my grandma and everybody, we all had the same voice. My cousin and me, if you hear us talk together, like nobody can tell us apart when it's us on The Voice. We're very, very similar. So right, I'm going to pull a couple. Yeah, we're all weirdos here. I love a weirdo. I do, Mr. Devon. I really love a weirdo. I do. It's like, you know, this. I never do normal. I haven't. I always say I'm the psychedelic sheep of my family, not the black sheep, because a lot of my family aren't into stuff like this. So, right, okay, like I say, remember that, you know, I'm just doing one card readings for people, but please remember that the December monthlies are up as well. And if anybody would like a personal reading with me, there will be a link below this where you can actually go, because I am taking some time off for the holidays as well. God, they're persistent, aren't they? Is he copying the whole Bible? You know? Thank you for your time. Right, okay. Right, okay. I know all of these people that are sinning on my channel. We're all sinners. Oh, God. You know, is it not Bible practice time or something? You know, that's probably... Go right, okay, everything is going really, really quick. So right, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness? Read for me, I have sinned. Will somebody read for me, because I have sinned? Right, okay, shrooms and tarot. So right, okay, who said that about shrooms and tarot? Right, I can understand what you're saying there, Saturn child, okay? But I would not advise alcohol or drugs around tarot. And sorry, I know this is my personal opinion with this. But alcohol and drugs of any kind, and I'm not, you know, I'm an advocate for, you know, sort of psychedelics and things like that, but I really feel that often we can, when we're tapping in with stuff, this is why I think tarot needs to be taken seriously. It is not fun, you know, it's not just a little bit of fun. It can be quite dangerous, and we don't want to bring any sort of lower vibrations in with that as well. So personally, I don't drink and I don't do anything else around tarot, and I won't read for anybody who was under the influence at that time as well. You know, it's just personal preference, but I used to in the past, and the energy gets very, very different. You know, I feel that. So yeah, that was an interesting take on that, but I can see how the psychedelics actually do that. Yeah, right, okay, so I am going to right wrong channel, right, okay. Right. These are going really, really quick. I'm trying to see that one. Right. Who you reported? Have you reported the God Squad? Right, okay. Tina W, is there new love coming for me? Right, sorry. Like I say, keep messaging because I'm seeing them. So this is for Tina W. Is there new love coming for me? I think this is really funny. I had a pervert the other day and now I've got the God Squad. It's, you see what I mean? You know, I go, there's all one extreme to the other. This is for Tina W. Is there new love coming from me? Yes, I feel there is, Tina, but I feel it's when you stop looking. This is what we're getting. You're getting the 9 of Pentacles. So this is the wish card. So yes, you know, this is a yes, yes, yes. But I feel you need to be happy in yourself. This is the card. This is like, you know what, I cannot sing, so I'm not going to sing. Tyler's the singer. But, you know, who was it that sang Independent Woman? Was it Beyonce? This is it. When you get your Beyonce on and when you stop looking for love, this is when it will find you. I do feel September is going to be important as well for commitment in some way. But yeah, you've got to stop looking and that is when it will come and find you. Okay, Tina? Right. Okay, so can you tell me how I get over this abuse, right? Okay, JF, how you can get over this abuse. I'm not going to go into the abuse itself. I'm going to ask for the solution, okay, rather than focus on the problem, especially when this is actually like sort of public as well, okay? Oh, that one, did you see that one? Right, okay. Very interesting, this one. Guilt. What is it you feel guilty for around this situation? Because I feel this is where you will get over it. There is some reason, I don't know if you're thinking you've done something that has caused this, or, you know, that there's some reason you are blaming yourself for this abuse in some way. And I feel this is what is eating you up. Now, guilt is a very very strange card. It keeps us in prison, okay? And guilt is an emotion. The Tibetans don't even have a word for guilt because they believe it is an emotion that we cannot learn from. It does nothing but eat us up inside, you know. And this is where we get a lot of the dark clouds and a lot of the dark thoughts as well. So once you rise above this, let go. Yes, you may have regret, okay? Regret is different because with regret, you actually see what you could have done differently within that situation. And then if you're presented with it in the future, you will do things differently. So can you see how the difference is with guilt and regret, how it's different? So if you let go of any guilt that you're carrying as well, forgiveness is a massive thing. When you practice forgiveness, this is either for yourself or for somebody who has hurt you. It's like you take the gun down from your own head, because that's what you're holding there all the time. And a lot of times the Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian prayer, is absolutely brilliant. But when forgive yourself and forgive the abuser, and you know, that doesn't mean you're condoning their actions, but it means you're stopping them from sort of still controlling your life in some way. So I hope that makes sense for you, okay? Yeah, the Ho'oponopono is great, isn't it? You know, massive. Right, okay. Right, whoa, they're going so quick, wow. sorry, I'm trying, I don't know. Right. Right, so we've got love and peace. Is there money coming soon? Right, okay. Right, love and peace. I'm going to use the stretch tarot for you. Is there money coming for love and peace soon? Right. Yeah, but I feel there is a decision that is coming for it, okay? I don't know if you have any travel linked or something linked with travel. This could be a new job or something like that, because I feel there is something connected to your work where there is going to be some sort of promotion. I feel you could get a promotion, you could get into a higher level or get into a job with higher prospects, if that makes sense. Might love my beach hair. No, this is just, don't watch it. I haven't even been to the beach, but I can get away with it when I'm on the island, you know. I've never brought a hairdryer or anything over with me. I thought, right, I'm going to go au natural. So you've caught me in my pajamas and everything tonight as well. So yeah, who was that I was reading for? Love and Peace. Yes, so there's something with work where you are going to get recognition for what you're doing as well. So there could be a promotion, or you could decide to go to another job where there's going to be more money. But I feel that there is a decision to come with it first, okay? So that's it. It's not going to come straight away, but I do feel it is coming for you as well. God, is he still there? Right, okay. I can't read about health. I can't read about legal. And I can't read about death or pregnancy neither. So, you know, that's just by... Hi, Sarah. Sarah, yeah, I'm going to pull one for you, Sarah. I hope that is that the Sarah that I think it is? Yeah, I'm going to pull one for Sarah. I'm going to use the Bonfire Tarot. Right, Sarah Mitchell. Right, this is for Sarah Mitchell here. Right, okay. I think, do I need to change my friends? I think if you're asking that, Mina, then I think that's giving yourself the answer there. So, right, this is for Sarah. Yes, Sarah, how you doing? I was talking to Tommy earlier. Big Tommy. Yeah? Right, okay, this is for Sarah. What does Sarah need to know? Right, okay, Sarah, you have got the Strength card, okay? So whatever you are enduring at the minute, you can actually get through this, okay? You are as strong as an ox, it's saying. And they're also saying, bizarrely enough, that luck is on your side. There may be... You may be feeling a little bit battered. You may be feeling a little bit worn out, okay? There seems to be a lot of nostalgia coming, and you're looking back to the past, and sort of there seems to be quite a lot of loss as well. And I feel there's a thing here where somebody's not wanting to talk, or not wanting to talk about your the situation. Somebody's being a little bit stubborn, okay? But I feel that yeah, there's a lot of love around you, Sarah, okay? But even though things might not be going in the way that you want, but I want to say to you, don't hold off in what you have to say, okay? You don't have to argue. If other people want an argument, they only get an argument if you give them it. Somebody's either not wanting to speak, or when they're speaking this, they're giving harsh words here, okay? I feel you need to be firm with them, but be like sort of... You know, it's like, you know, when you're training a puppy and you just have to keep on and keep on and keep on, and eventually they get it, you know. So like I say, you've got to use your strength at the moment. Don't lose your temper, okay? This is what it's saying. You can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar, okay? That is your strength. I think your strength is keeping calm, okay? But there is good coming for you as well. There is. I may need to speak to you later as well, Sarah, okay? If you, I don't know if you want to give me a ring later or something, but I may need to speak to you later. Just a second, something that's come out there. Right, okay, so, Jen Mark, will my Cancer X try to come back? Right, I'm going to have a look at this one. Right. Whoa, that one just flew out. Did you see that? I love that when we get a jumper. I love that. Right, okay. This is a completely different answer to your question, okay? You asked if your love will come back. I don't know who it was, but you will know that this reading is for you. What this is saying is, I feel that you're giving them too much power, okay? Your happiness is dependent too much on them coming back. What this is saying is you have to be the creator of your own life, okay? When you're giving power away to other people, you know, that means if they're not there, you actually lose that power, or you lose your happiness. I see happiness coming from within you, so whether they come back or not, this is about you making the decisions that you are going to be happy without them, you know. And like I say, there's a lot of emotions here, so I really feel you need to be grounded. You need to get your emotions in check, and you need to take back your power as well. Imagine like a golden sun just below your breastbone, and imagine the rays coming out and out and filling your whole body, filling your whole aura and stuff like that, you know, before you actually speak to this person, or whenever you think about about this person, because like I say, there's some way they're sucking power from you, or you are giving it away, and I feel that is what you need to address before anybody, you know, before anybody comes back, or you decide to take somebody back as well. So right, okay, I'll see who else is here. Right, I can't. They're still there with the God stuff. Right, okay. Wow, sorry, they're going so quick here. Right, Serena, a lot of difficulties at the minute. Right, okay, Serena, I'm going to pull this. So this is for Serena. General for Serena, what is going on? Right, okay, Serena, I don't know. Is there anything to do with here? I feel there is somebody being quite controlling, somebody being quite manipulative. I don't know if this person has addictions or something like that, or they're drinking too much or something. I don't know if that's there. I'm really getting... I don't know, I feel somebody is partying, or there's something to do with that. It's like being in with the wrong crowd or something, Serena. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But I feel things are coming to an end in a good way, okay? I really, really do. For some reason, I just want to say you need to have faith as well, okay? Because I really feel there's been a lot going on, and there's a bad crowd, there's a bad energy, and I don't mean anything bad with that, but I would really sort of cleanse yourself, get some Palo Santo, get some white sage, you know, there seems to be like a, I don't know, like a sort of bad luck cloud sort of hanging around you as well. And I feel you just need to raise your vibration here as well. Yeah, there's a lot of cleansing needs to be done. I don't know if this is around a relationship, or this could actually be... The energy could be around this relationship. There's somebody hanging with the wrong crowd, okay, and it is not good for them. I feel they need to get away from that, and I feel they need to cleanse. If they won't, then you need to stay away from them. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is what it's coming up for you there. I don't know I hope that makes sense for you. Right, okay. It's cold there in the UK. Yeah, I've heard that. My daughter keeps sending me messages of snow. I spoke to Hendrix on FaceTime tonight as well. That was absolutely great. Right. Michael Largo, what do you need to know? Right, okay, what cards do I use for Michael? So this is what do you need to know, Michael? Right, what does Michael need to know? Right, okay, luck is on your side, Michael. Luck is on your side, I feel. Right. Does Michael need to know? Yeah, luck is on your side, and then you've got the star card, Michael. This is saying I really feel you need to be vulnerable, okay? You need to bare your soul here. You need to... I don't know, there's a lot of emotions I feel you need to get rid of as well. You know, as some people say big boys don't cry, I feel big boys do, okay? And this is what I feel. Even if this is just tears of gratitude, you know, they need to come out, because I feel like you have been... I feel like you've been to hell and back. This is what I feel, Michael, and things haven't always been easy for you. I don't know if there's been a broken relationship or problems within a relationship as well, but what I want to say to you is this has really sort of triggered your sort of psychic side and your look into spirituality as well. I don't know if you do this work, Michael, but if not, I would sort of, you know, try and... look for it. I feel you have lost heart over a situation, and I feel that you're feeling very alone. Now, you could have somebody around you, but you're still feeling very alone here. I feel. But what I want to say to you here is it is a time of healing, a time of renewal, and you're going to come back bigger and stronger. This is it. These emotions that I sort of seen in the beginning, it's like really this is getting you to understand your emotions, to make friends with them and make peace with them, if that makes sense. So I hope that made sense to you, Michael. So that's what you need to know. Let them emotions out, let them tears fall, you know, because there is luck coming for you. There are some really good changes coming for you as well. Right, okay. The universe, God is love. Right. I can't talk about anything legal, Amy. I'm so sorry about that. You know, by law, I can't. Right, okay, if you're tired, Tim, just give up. You know, that's it. You know, you shouldn't have to wait for anything. If it's meant to be, it will come back round as well. Okay. Right. Right, okay, MJ, can you tell me what's coming in for me? Okay, MJ, we'll see what's coming for you. So there are so many wanting help, and you know, it's like I say, I can only do what I'm drawn to as well. That doesn't mean another time I won't do it, but tonight is staying away from the love. I feel it's staying away from the love. So who is this one for? MJ. Right, okay, this is for you, MJ. MJ, could you put your question there again, please? Sorry, your question went... Yeah, MJ, could you please just type your question again there? Right, your ascendant sign was when you were born, how your signs were. MJ, right, okay, can you tell me what's coming in for me? Right, that's it. Sorry, I completely went blank there. So this is for MJ. MJ, what is coming in for MJ? Right, MJ, are you looking to travel at all? Because I do feel there is travel coming in for you as well. I want to say as well, though, there's a real need to let go of the past here. I don't know if somebody from your past is coming in, but it's like they're going to say that they've changed, okay, and they're going to want to work together again with you. I feel no. I feel the best thing to do is radio silence here, okay? If anybody from your past comes back, keep them at arm's length, okay? I do see somebody coming for you. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I do see somebody coming in who is going to be important in your life. I feel this person has a lot of knowledge. This person is quite laid back, quite chilled. They like they dance to the song of life sort of thing, you know? There's a lot of fun to be had with this person. I don't know if you or somebody around MJ is waiting to find out if they're expecting or they are wanting to fall pregnant, but I do see that as well, okay? But I don't know if it's Cancer. I didn't say Cancer, did I? No, I don't think I said it's Cancer. I said I'm somebody from your past, I feel. But you will hear news of a pregnancy or news of a birth as well here. What I want to say to you as well, they're saying try not to look too sort of far into the future. Try and focus on the now and what's happening now, you know, and that will make things go sort of flow better for you, because I really feel you need to have fun. I don't know if there's a celebration coming up with friends, a party or something, probably because we're around the Christmas season, but you know, they're saying this is what you need to do, you know, try and enjoy life again, and I think everything is going to work out. There was nothing bad coming in with that. Right, I'm gonna I don't know, I think I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna shoot off. I could feel that my energy's changed and I'm like, right, okay, that's it. And I really want a cigarette as well, and I'm not going to smoke on camera. So, right, okay, what have I got? I hope that made sense, MJ. Right, okay, Jake from State Farm. I'm in the third am I in a third party relationship, or will I be? Right, okay, what was that? Right, okay, I'm trying to find your message. Right, or will be in my current relationship. Right, okay, so are you, or is there somebody coming in? Right, okay, I'm going to have a look at this, Jake. You need a smoke too, yeah. Right, okay, is Jake in a third party relationship, or will he be? That's sort of, remember, you know, you don't want to self-professing prophecy or something like that, Jake. You know, because what we think about, you know, you bring about as well. So I'm going to ask the question. No, I think you need to ask the question. That's what it's just said. You know, if you think you are, then you really need to ask the question there. Yeah, I feel like you're going through a challenging time in some way as well. And I feel that there could be temptation there on one side here. But I need, what they're saying here is I really feel that you need to, within your relationship, there needs to be communication here, because it's like I'm looking here and saying, where is the love? All I'm seeing here, self-fulfilling prophecy, that's the thing, Magic Me, thank you. All I'm seeing here is worry, challenge, sort of maybe mistrust as well, you know, and they are not the grounds for a healthy relationship. So I feel communication has broke down on some level, and that is what needs to be addressed. And if you are constantly thinking that there is going to be a third party in it, then I would get your coat. You know, that's sort of the way this is looking to me, Jake. So yeah, I hope that made sense for you. I don't think either party within this is getting the recognition that they deserve in it. You know, it's, to me, that is not looking healthy there. So right, okay, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have a cigarette. But thank you to everybody that came in here as well. You know, it's like I say, I've been on nearly an hour. I didn't believe that. I will try and do the dailies tomorrow. Like I say, if anybody would like a personal reading with me, my spaces are limited before the Christmas, you know, so we'll put the link below if you go to my booking site, and it will tell you what my availability is as well. To those of you who are asking if, you know, there's a lot of people in America asking if I'll do nighttime readings and everything. I can't, because it's basically 2-3 o'clock in the morning for me. So the availability that's on my site is all the availability I have. At the moment, I'm not doing email readings, and I don't do video readings where I just send you the video as well. So all of the information is on my website, but I do still keep getting asked the same questions, okay? And I can't do free readings neither. So if anybody does, obviously this is why I do the likes of these, you know, and I do the videos, but yeah, I don't do free readings for people. So if you email me, Facebook message me, whatever, you know, Skype me, whatever, asking for free readings, then please don't be offended if I don't respond. I get a lot of communication every single day, and you know, it's I answer what I can, but I can't do free readings other than this, okay? So I hope that makes sense. But have an absolutely fabulous night. I think I may go and get myself a beer or a glass of wine as well, and like I say, I will be back with the dailies. But if you haven't already, your December monthlies are out as well, okay? So please check them out and let me know if they made sense, okay? Satnam.